In this clip, I'm going to be showing you some replays on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Now, yes, as you can see from the title and thumbnail, I am using the new Blue Eye support with Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. So I haven't used Blue Eyes Shining Dragon in the longest time. Now, before I get into this, I just want to say that I don't really summon Shining much. There was only one game where I could. The other times I could have. Every time I would set up my board with all of these Blue Eyes monsters, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Abyss, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, get all, the Blue Eyes monsters to my hand, polymerization, things like that, perfect, ready to go. Then I'll do something to screw over my opponent in their turn and they'll just leave. And the amount of times my opponent would leave every time I was about to summon Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, what a nightmare this has been. So yeah, I just want to say I don't really summon Blue Eye Shining Dragon much. There was only one duel where I did, but it's just really hard. But anyway, I used the effect of Sage Fires of Blue to get the White Stone of Ancients, discarded Melody of Awakening Dragon, got Blue Eyes and Alternative, and then I special summoned Alternative, and then yeah, I synchro summoned because I really miss Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, like such a great synchro. And then I use the White Stone to summon Abyss, I believe. I'm not gonna lie, every time I don't draw Abyss, I really miss Abyss. When I draw Abyss at the start of the game, I wanna... That's how it makes me feel, but yeah. Such a love-hate card, man. Anyway, they used Harpy, so I quickly used Ultimate Creature of Destruction on Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. However, because they destroyed a card now, I can special summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon from my hand. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I wish this was like at the end of every turn we can get a level 8 or higher dragon from your deck to your hand. So anyway, they used Eldritch to... Oh, I actually called it by its real name. Whoa, timeout. Eldic, sorry. To get rid of Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, and then I negated the graveyard effect. And then they did that, and I'm like, oh, yeah, of course, always. I've been running into Eldic a lot lately. So then they used that spell card, and then they summoned Doom King, Doomsday, Sonic Doomsday Zone, Sorry, I don't know why that went on for so long. So I used Harpy's Feather Duster just to basically summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Then I attacked... actually, no, I used the White Stone of Ancients to get Alternative. Yep. Oh, what a Chad move right there. So yeah, I couldn't summon Blue Eyes Shining Dragon here, unfortunately. So I went into attack mode. I used Abyss to make my monsters have like 1,000 more attack. I attacked Eldic. Then I attacked Doom Bitch. And then I attacked directly. Then I used Called by the Grave on Eldic just so they don't use their stupid Eldic effects in the graveyard. And yeah. Then I went into Heretic just in case, just to bounce something back. So yeah. And I think they left here. No, they used the spell card. I negated that. And then I believe they left. Yep. There we go. I would love to show the other replays where I almost summoned Blue Eye Shining Dragon and my opponent would leave and stuff like that. But the thing is, I had to make room because I also used Dark Magician recently. So I updated my Dark Magician deck with some links and things like that. That video will go up tomorrow, so hopefully enjoy that. And you've also missed Dark Magician. Not gonna lie, it is branded and Sword Soul's worst nightmare. That'll be the video tomorrow. But for now, Blue Eye Shining Dragon. So here I used Harpy's Feather Duster. They used Crossout Designator. I was like, okay. And then they selected Called by the Grave. I was like, okay, that's fine. So I used Dragon trying to put Blue Eyes and the White Stone of Ancients. Then I set down Solemn Judgment. Then I summoned Abyss just so, I can get a Dragon and Polymerization. Because, I really want to try and summon Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, So, yeah, I really want to. And here I pretty much can in my next turn, So, going great. So here they used Harpy's Feather Duster. Unfortunately. And then they used Monster Reborn on my Blue Eyes, which made it very hard for me to fuse into Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. And then they attacked Abyss and have a face down as well, so it's like, ugh, great. And I have a dead card, because, you know. So here they did that so no cards can get banished. So now I can't even use the White Stone of Ancients to get this to my hand, you know. So I got Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, luckily. I special summoned alternative. I used my effect, destroyed Blue Eyes. Couldn't get it back to my hand. I would have loved to. But yeah, anyway, they negated Blue Eyes Jet Dragon's effect with Solemn Strike. So yeah, if they didn't activate that one card, I would have summoned Blue Eyes Shining Dragon there. See what I mean? There was so much times where I could have, and they just didn't let me. So much times this happened. Alright, so I'm going first. My hand is okay. You know, if it gets negated, it's a little but it didn't get negated, luckily. Usually I like to start off with Bingo Machine Go, but I took my chances and yeah, I used it after. So I got True Light because, you know, it's great backup, and also have Solemn Judgment. So I used White Stone to get Abyss. Yeah, like if you want to run a Blue Eyes Shining deck, you need Abyss. So I got Polymerization, and yeah, of course I also... Oh, actually no, I got Blue Eyes Jet Dragon here just in case, like, just as a backup, you know, because, yeah, just, I don't know, just as a backup. So here they used Pot of Desires. I used Ash Blossom because, you know, screw that. And then, yeah, that got negated. Then they set down more cards. I'm like, whoa, okay, but before that happens, I'm just going to put Ultimate Fusion because, you know, Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon is gonna love this. So I used True Light to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. I was just seeing what they had. I was sort of baiting them. I was like, what do you have? I was like, nothing? Okay, so I used Ultimate Fusion. And I used my Blue Eyes from my hand and the White Stone of Ancients from my graveyard. Just so I can have Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field still for Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So then I used Polymerization. They used Threatening Roar. That's when I used Solemn Judgment. So I was like, oh man, lucky I have Solemn Judgment. Lucky, lucky, lucky. So yeah, then here, I believe I attacked with Abyss, I want to say. Oh no, I did another fusion summon. Oh yeah, I summoned another Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, that's right. Because here, they played this card where they placed all my monsters in face down defense. However, you know, Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon is not affected by trap cards. So yeah, that's why I summoned two. Because yeah, it was obvious that we were using a trap deck, so Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon just doesn't care about that. And then they set down another card. I'm like, okay. Man, Solemn Judgment spam. I love that so much. So yeah, obviously I couldn't summon Shining in this one. But I don't know why. I got Jet Dragon. I don't know, I was just doing that as a backup. But it was very lucky of me to summon two Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragons against a trap deck. It's going to be the last duel. I mean, this is where I summoned Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, but I don't know if my opponent gave up or they can't read. I don't know. But it was one of those. You'll see why. So, I don't know how I feel about Crossout Designator. I might take it out. I don't know. It hasn't really helped me. So, I don't know. So, I used the White Stone of Ancients to go into Linkaribo. It kept going pink here. So, I chose to not set down a Crossout just in case. But, like, I only set down Called by the Grave because it just kept going pink. I don't know why. Like, I was thinking, is it infinite? Is it maxi? I don't know. So, just to keep it safe, I kept this in my hand just in case they played Ash Blossom or something in my end phase. So yeah, and I just did not want to use Called by the Grave on their Maxi, you know, because I want to use my Maxi too. So here they summoned Live Twin Lilla. I used Maxi. It went through luckily. And then they summoned the other monster from their deck. And then I drew a card, which was Blue Eyes. Then here they summoned the Xyz. And then I got a Harpy's Feather Duster. So here they attacked Linkaribo. I made the attack 0. They still attacked. And I was like, oh no, don't tell me. They went into that. And I was like, yep, it's happening. And then they went into Zeus. I'm like, So here they got rid of all my cards. I used Called by the Grave just to negate that monster's effect. I don't know. It was like I only had these 2 cards as an option, so I just banished that one because why not? So yeah, just in case they do something more. And then they set down some cards. And then I believe I used Harpy's Feather Duster. And then they used this trap card and said like ritual monsters can't be used. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm not using Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. I know I look like I am, but I'm not. So I summoned Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. And then I was expecting them to use their effect to put Jet Dragon like, you know, like just to send their materials to the graveyard, and then Blue Eyes Jet Dragon so that goes to the graveyard. And then that's when I was gonna go like super crazy and do you know, Return of the Dragon Lord, summon Blue Eyes, and then use Polymerization, then go into Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and then Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. But they didn't activate their effect. So I was like, okay, so I bounced it back. And then, yeah, I don't know why they didn't activate their effect. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, because, yes, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon would have been in the graveyard. But, you know, like, whatever, I guess. So I used Polymerization. Then I went into Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And then I, yeah, summoned Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. I went on like 5,100 attack, but this was after the battle phase, unfortunately. Maybe they kind of had a feeling. I don't know. So here I used Ash Blossom just so it doesn't get the card from the deck. And then they special summoned one from their hand, I believe. Yeah, very annoying. They went into the Evil Twin. And they used their effect, got the other one out. Then they link summoned into this other Evil Twin. And they got that one. Now keep in mind, you know, they can't destroy Blue Eyes Jet Dragon because of Return of the Dragon Lords. And if they target Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, I'll negate it and destroy it. So they targeted Crossout Designator. I only did this just so I can not get bricked, so I chose Ash Blossom. So I'm like, you know what, just get rid of Ash Blossom from my deck. I don't want to get bricked, and, you know, just in case you have it too, but yeah. So here they went into Evil Twins Trouble Sunny. I don't know why they did this. Like, they should have just used their quick effect, Tribute, went into the other 2, and, you know, used their effect. I know they can't destroy my cards, but they could have, like, just banish this from the graveyard and then send one of these cards to the graveyard. I think it would have made a difference anyway, to be honest. But yeah, so they went to attack Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. I bounced it back and they left. So I don't know, like I don't know why they didn't use that effect. Like I don't know, just yeah, like it was so odd. I'm like, okay, well, at least I summoned Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, huh? So this is the deck. Now, obviously, don't use Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. I only did this for the video, okay? So yeah, just don't use Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. I just did it for fun. It's hard to summon, and when you're about to, just things go wrong, you know? So yeah, don't bother. I mean, it's I love Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, but it's yeah, nah, yeah, just yeah, nah, don't. Now, if you want to make a more competitive version, I would say to take out Shining Dragon, put another Jet Dragon, right? Take out Poly. Oh, actually, no, keep Poly in because of Abyss, sorry. This is the Abyss version, John. Where's Poly? There we go. Honestly, I think I'm over Dark Ruler no more. Maybe put Forbidden Droplet. I'm thinking of putting Forbidden Droplet back in, so yeah. Because the thing is, there's been times where I summon Sage of Fires of Blue, and then I get the White Stone of Ancients to my hand, but then I can't discard it, so it's perfect to discard with Forbidden Droplet, so yeah. And obviously take out Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon and put, what's the name? I always forget. It's the Rose Dragon one. Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. That's it. So yeah. This is the perfect way to use this deck. I believe. Just the way I was using it before was just you know, for the Blue Eye Shining Dragon showcase, okay? So yeah, alright, going to end it here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!